Speed Free 2010 here. Welcome back to Grand Theft Auto Online, and welcome to my GTA 5 Online Summer Garage Tour. Ladies and gentlemen, Kortz Center Heist, the new update just got announced yesterday, and I just felt like showing off my cars before the new update comes out, before I add any more. Gonna try to go through all these cars as quick as I can, that way I don't have to split this video into multiple different parts. And also, GTA 6, the cover art and pre-orders just got announced today as of this recording. So, anyway, let's not waste any more time. Let's get right into it. If you have any questions about any of these cars in particular, whether it's what it's based off of, how fast it goes, please leave them in the comment section below, and I will do my best to answer them before then. So this is how it's gonna work. I'm gonna get in the car, let you see the name, get a good 360 degree of this, and basically just move on to the next car. So feel free to slow this video down, pause it whenever you want. And as always, I hope you guys enjoyed. So yeah. A lot of these cars are references to video games. Some of the cars are references to TV shows, and other cars are just basically what I would probably personally do to these cars if money was no object. For the most part, like that Need for Speed, this Need for Speed the Run tribute car from my Dominator, that Dominator over there. Anyway, to put this in perspective, I've been playing this game since the day it came out in 2013, so I got a lot of cars to go through. Anyway, on the way to garage number 3. If any of you watching have any questions like what's the vehicle in garage 3, slot number 1, or slot number 2, slot number 10, anything like that, uh, put like a timestamp in there and I'll do my best to answer the question as I can. Okay. Some of these cars you have seen me do customization videos on, others not so much. And I'm going in garage order from top to bottom for perspective. One thing I like to do about my cars is that I try not to repeat the same color scheme no more than twice. For example, while these two cars are white, my Cheetah Classic and my X821, there are different types of white. The Vice, my Vice City slash Miami Vice Tribute Testarossa here is classic white, while the other is metallic white. I consider them two different colors, even though they are technically, even though they're both white, they're made of different material, different paint materials. So I consider them two different colors. And I don't count liveries as paint jobs, part of the paint jobs either. It's really either primary or secondary. Liveries don't count towards it. One thing to know about my cars in my office garages is that they have been sorted from purchase order from left to right instead of right to left, like normal. And I've done this for all the floors in all three of my garages. Oh yeah, one thing about all three of my office garages I forgot to mention. Some of these cars I've won from the podium, and some in my tuner's garage I won from the LS Karmic prize ride. So some of these cars I bought, the others, some of them I actually bought and paid for. Some of cars are tributes to other video games, whether it's Twisted Metal franchise like this one, or other gang cars slash tributes to other characters in video games. And while others I just build because I feel like it. With the exception of four, every single one of these every single one of these cars in this garage are all coming from the tuner's subclass. Oh, and my apologies for not doing the getting in the car and doing the whole 360 thing. I felt it would take a bit too long. So I'm just gonna try to speed run through these garages as much as I can. That way I don't have to, I don't know, make a two-parter like I did once. I Okay, this is the only exception to this rule. The ST Baller plus these three. Well, these three specifically are cars that I think could slash should have been part of the tuners class. The only outlier is this, because this is from my agency and I keep this over here so I can put Imani Tech uh upgrades on other cars if I need to. Welcome to my facility in Lagos and Kudo. Not much to say here except those three up there. This is my facility only holds 7 cars, and this is why I keep all of my weaponized vehicles, such as my Deluxo, my Scramjet, and my Toreador. I used to keep my Toreador on the submarine, but since I never used it much, I decided to just put it here with the other two. Garage is a work in progress. I got the workshop level and garage B1. Well, okay, the workshop level I've got filled up, but the other ones I've the other ones are work in progress. It's what I've mostly been using. That this space is, I believe, is dedicated to my arena shop. Yeah, this particular space is dedicated to my arena war vehicle, which I don't have. Anyway, One, you guys remember that 350, that 370Z Euros I had in my tuner's garage? Well, this is the drift version that I won off the prize ride. So I consider this a different car entirely because it's a drifter. And it's a drift variant. I try not to have the same car no more than twice. Well, no more than once. I limit myself to just one car each, unless it's a different variant. So yeah, that's why I've got two honest Euros. One's a standard one, and the other one's a drifter. Hopefully that'll make a bit of sense. This empty space right here is where my baller ST from my tuner's garage would normally be. Because I need the extra space to put Imani Tech, I keep it over. To put Imani Tech specifications on other vehicles, I put it over there. The STX Buffalo is the first car I bought with a contract update. I just switched the ST and that around. Okay, these two are pretty special. The color I, the color of my Tahoma coupe, I modeled after my dad's '79 Cutlass that he showed me a picture of when I was little. Well, actually before I was born. And the Tulip M100 is a reference to it's to my uncle Nate because he actually had one in real life, dressed up like this in the blue with black stripes. Although he didn't have a ducktail, that was just my own personalized touch. Although I will admit, my personal favorite is uh, the ZX Vajero Buffalo STX and the Torero XO. Next, on the way to the next garage. Here is my second to last garage. It's already full. Originally, I was going to use this for a tuner's garage, but considering I bought more than 10, more than 10 garage, more than 10 cars from that particular subclass, and that the auto shop only holds 10, I dedicated it to having, I dedicated it to being more extra garage space. The Dominator GT is probably a standout because so far it's the only convertible, well, at least the only drop top convertible that I own. If we ever get a hardtop Mustang GT, at least a more modern version, even though I already did a customization video on all of these cars, don't be surprised if I end up selling one of these, if I end up selling it, because I'm not like the biggest fan of convertibles, if you know what I mean. I feel that, man, I feel that GTA needs to do a crazy taxi thing. I'm just saying. Oh well, final set. Okay, next two garages. I mean, last two garages. Then I could call this a video. Just a short visit to my garment factory garage, right quick. His basement garage, at least. So far, my HSW S95 is the only car I keep here when I transferred from PS4 to PS5. Again, this is just extra garage space for whenever I get to it. Anyway, all right, time to go to my mansion to clear this video out. All right, saving the probably the last most recent one for last. Yeah, behind the garage. I'm getting lost in my own mansion. What in the world? Never mind. And here's the rest of my cars. I got 5 of them here. I used to put my battle spec accelerators derived Progen Louiva up on the podium, but I felt like just putting it over here so it'll be in here with the rest of my cars. This is probably my favorite outside of the FMJ Mark V with the HSW upgrades. Anyway, that's gonna do it for my garage tour, at least 2026 before before I do the Kortz Center heist coming out in the next month. So let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. Let me know if you enjoyed by leaving a like at the end of the video. Feel free to hit the subscribe button if you wish to do so. Comment down below. Let me know which car was your favorite. If you have any questions, and I'll be sure to answer them as soon as I possibly can. First things. Oh, one last thing before I end off the video. Diamond Casino is paying out double money for this week, and you're guaranteed to get artwork. I don't know if you're gonna get guaranteed every time. All I know is that you're gonna get guaranteed artwork if you start it up again fresh. I'm not. Plus, there's also some other events going on, but that's basically the biggest one. Anyway, that's gonna do it for me. Y'all have a safe Juneteenth and have a blessed happy Father's Day. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.